Hey friends, welcome to this news update. Let's dive right in. The main stories today are China's exports to the US keep dropping a lot. Supply chains leaving hurt China's economy big time. This year in China, 370 banks have closed down and 9,000 bank branches shut. Poland's court bans the Communist Party. Chinese netizens cheer. The US House releases a new defense bill to make sure it can deter China. First up, China's exports to the US keep falling hard. Supply chains moving out crush China's economy. China's government data shows that in November, exports to the US dropped by 28.6% from last year. That's a huge fall, and it's the 8th month in a row with big double-digit drops. It's the biggest since August. ABC News reports that Wells Fargo's supply chain expert, Jeremy Jensen, says since President Trump's first term added tariffs on Chinese goods, supply chains have been leaving China. They're moving to Taiwan, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, India, and Malaysia. Wells Fargo data shows the split in Asia went from 90% north to 10% south. Now it's 50-50. This move hurts China's factories. They're shrinking. China's Stats Bureau on November 30 said the manufacturing PMI is 49.2%. That's 8 months below 50, which means factories are getting smaller. Everyone knows China's fast growth came from factories for exports and real estate. Both are shrinking now. Japan's Nikkei News on December 3 said in 2021, land sales in China made nearly 9 trillion yuan. This year, only about 2.5 trillion. Real estate slump means local governments can't sell land anymore. They and their shadow banks owe over 134 trillion yuan in debt. That's as much as China's whole yearly economy. Next, this year in China, 370 banks have been cancelled and 9,000 branches closed. China's economy is sliding, hitting banks hard. Data shows 377 banks closed this year due to mergers or shutdowns. That's up from last year. Over 9,000 branches shut, more than 200% up from last year. This is hot news online. First Finance reports that as of December 8, 377 banks were canceled. Village banks topped the list with 218, about 60%. Farm banks and credit unions had 79 and 70. Also 9661 branches exited by December 8, over 200% more than all of 2024. Farm bank branches led with 5,400. Big state banks had 962. The report says fixing risks is the main reason for closures. The 24 China Financial Stability Report shows 357 high-risk banks, mostly small ones like rural co-ops and village banks. As China's economy keeps falling, money risks grow. Banks face big pressure. Since last year, bank closures are a wave getting attention. U.S. Professor Shi Tian from South Carolina University told New Tang Dynasty that China's slump might last. A financial storm could come. More banks failing is the trend. Now, Poland's court bans the Communist Party. TikTok users say banned a fascist like cult. In Eastern Europe, former communist country Poland's top court ruled to ban the Polish Communist Party. This sparked big talk among Chinese netizens oppressed by the CCP. They think Poland banned a fascist, featured cult. On December 5, Poland's constitutional court said the Polish Communist Party pushes total control and violent power grabs. It breaks the constitution. They banned it and erased it from the party list. Judge Pawlowicz said in a statement Poland suffered under total rule. Millions died from communist persecution. This tragedy can't happen again. He added Poland's laws ban groups pushing Nazism, fascism, or communism. The Polish Communist Party's plans and actions hit that line. On December 8, Poland's banned news blew up on Weibo and Douyin. Due to censorship, netizens use hints to support it. Douyin user Haitang Wuxiang posted a short text video on the 8th Poland bans a group with fascist features, a cult. User Paji posted, Poland busted a scam pyramid scheme and wiped out the gang. User 150 years old posted congrats to Poland for taking down a fraud group. Civilization's light shines on Poland. More Douyin users said a party just got erased. Poland bans the Communist Party, marking a full clear out of total ideology. Poland bans some group, friends are fewer. Also, U.S. President Trump signed a notice on November 7 declaring November 2 to 8, 2025 as U.S. Anti-Communism Week. The notice says for over a century, communism spread across continents harming generations. It brings only ruin. Wherever it goes, it crushes dissent, attacks faith, demands people bow to state power. Over 100 million lives taken by communist regimes. Communism's history is written in blood and pain. Remembering the dead, the U.S. vows to fight communism, defend freedom and human dignity. No system can break people's free will and conscience. Next, Canon leaves China. Workers thank for huge payouts. With China-Japan ties tense, famous Japanese company Canon announced on November 26 it closes its factory in Zhongshan, Guangdong. Then, news spread that Chinese workers there got big compensation and are grateful. This keeps buzzing online. Ex-user Haiku Tiankong posted on December 7th from June 12, 2001. Start to November 21st, 2025, shutdown. Canon solo-owned office gear firm in Zhongshan, China. Boss Koji Ozawa left after paying the last worker after 24 years in China. Canon left, but workers feel endless thanks. Many post online about missing it. A Canon assembly leader said, "Got N 80,000 yuan, really thankful." A cleaner who worked 12 years said, 300,000 yuan paid, can retire home. Another worker 16 years, 460,000 yuan paid, sad to go but grateful to Canon's user, writer Kui Chenghao, on the 8th. Canon's China payouts weigh over China's labor law minimum. Patriotism isn't hating US, Europe, Japan, Korea more. It's treating your people better. Hope those cursing Japan and US get treated well when they quit. On Weibo, netizens say Canon is a good company, just envy, nothing else. Sometimes foreign moons are rounder. With contract spirit, nations get strong. Foreign firms are fine on this. Next, civil service gunmen cheated 89 times, made over 10 million yuan. Over 100 cheaters got into party government, police. China's Guangdong High Court recently shared a big cross-province exam cheat case for public jobs. On December 6 via WeChat, from 2014 to 2020, defendants Zhang Muji, Lu Muqiang, Limo organized dozens of smart people as gunmen. They built cheat teams, used online ads, QQ, WeChat to find candidates, offered full-service online sign-up help, fake IDs, in-person cheating, did 89 national exams like civil service, took over 10 million yuan illegally. Over 100 cheaters got jobs in party government, police, and base units. Court sentenced main ones Zhang Lu, lit a 5 to 5.5 years jail, fined 700,000 to 1 million yuan. Others got sentences. All cheater workers fired. This sparked netizen talk. These 100 of us fired each ruined someone's life. Just fire them. Their cheats wrecked many futures. Even phone cards need face scan and ID. Where'd fake IDs come from? Scary. How'd they pass interviews? Crime costs so low. Just fire if caught. Fair. Next, US-Australia top officials meet to push IUK-US deal. US and Australia's top diplomats and defense chiefs met in DC for yearly talks. They say they'll fully push IUK-US. IUK-US is a deal from Biden's time. US, UK, Australia promised to build Aussie subs with US nuclear tech. On December 8, U.S. Secretary Rubio and Defense Haggerty met Aussie Foreign Wong and Defense Marles at State Department. Before talks, they spoke briefly to media. Didn't name China, but Beijing's actions in South China Sea and around Taiwan drive U.S.-Aussie ties. Expected focus Indo-Pacific safety, how to face Beijing's growing power there. Rubio said U.S.-Aussie ties are strong, alliance moving fast, praised work on key minerals, defense making military posts. Aussie Wong stressed alliance aims for safer, richer region. UK says key US, UK all pushing hard. Next, US House releases new defense bill to ensure deterring China's power. US House on December 7 shared the 2026 fiscal year defense bill. It makes sure US can deter China, including boosting Taiwan's defense. House Speaker Johnson said that night. President Trump made clear, decades of funding CCP aggression must stop. This bill has key protections for US long-term investments, economy, sensitive data. Johnson added, House's new defense bill covers many priorities to keep U.S. military the deadliest, builds on tax cuts for working families, revives defense industry, improves troop life, boosts key fight powers, peace through strength. Bill supports sending National Guard and active troops to south border to fight illegal migrants and drug smuggling. For 2026, allows up to $1 billion aid to Taiwan, strengthens Indo-Pacific defense to stop CCP aggression on Taiwan. Last, Cambodia and Thailand clash again. U.S. weapons crush China arms. Thailand and Cambodia had border fights December 7-8. Thai forces used U.S. planes for airstrikes, smashing China supplied cannons to Cambodia. Thai Army's Facebook posted. Clash started afternoon 7th. Cambodia fired at Thai soldiers fixing roads in Thailand. Thailand fought back, 2 hurt. Early 8th, Cambodia fired again, 1 Thai dead, 4 hurt. Cambodia defense said Thailand attacked first, they didn't fire back at start. Thai Army Chief Chayapruk said Thai goal is to wreck Cambodia's military power, end long threat to Thailand. Western media China planes secretly sent weapons to East Cambodia in June, like rocket launchers and rockets. Thailand Air Force has 100 combat planes, including 28 USF-16s, 11 Swedish Gripen, dozens of choppers. Cambodia has no fighters. Since July 24 this year, Thai-Cambodia border clashes often, both sides hurt. U.S. President Trump mediated, they agreed ceasefire July 28. Thanks for watching this show. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. See you next time.